Hello everyone, I'm True10 and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to create quality editing. Quality editing. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to show you how to make a gaming video like I do in DaVinci Resolve 16. Everything that I use, I'm going to leave a link for in the description so you can do absolutely everything I'm doing right now with nothing but a couple downloads, free downloads I'll mention, and a Windows computer. So let's get started. Alright, so the first process of your video making is going to be the recording. Now, the way I record might be a little different, and if you have other equipment that I don't have, just search up how to use that. That's super easy to find out. First of all, I would use a camera, which is what I'm using right now. I'm going to get a better camera in the future because my tripod and camera aren't that good. As you can see, if you like zoom in on my face, it's like super blurry. Also, another kind of big deal when it comes to editing that will make your video sound really nicely is you don't want your gameplay to be louder than your voice, right? Like, you don't, say if you're playing like a shooter like Fortnite, you don't want the sound of the gunshots going over the sound of your voice. Not only is that loud to hear already, but then you can't hear what you're trying to say. So what I would do is I would record your audio in a separate recording, like what I'm doing right here. I'm using the voice recorder that comes with Microsoft computers, and I'm using that to record my voice so that I can kind of solo out that, so I can raise the audio or lower it when I want to without having to raise the game audio. Another thing with that is I would use headphones whenever you're playing a game, because you don't want it coming out of the speakers, because then your mic that's picking up your audio is going to pick up the gameplay audio too, and then there's overlay and everything. It just gets really confusing there. And then finally, the last thing for recording is what you use to record, like a screen recorder. I actually use the Windows Game Bar, which has a pretty nice quality. I think you can record for like up to 3 hours, which is really nice. It's really clear. The FPS is really good, and I use that, and it just really works well for me. So that's what I use. So that's getting recording all set up. That's the easy part. That's probably not what you came here for. You came to see how we're going to edit this, but those were little tips and tricks that I use just to make editing a little bit easier. So I already recorded some gameplay that we are going to edit. It's a video that I published yesterday, so you guys have already seen this, but I'm going to show you exactly how I edited that. So let's get into it. Alright, so I'm here in my editor right now, and we are going to first, if I can find my mouse, we're going to add our clips. I'm also going to add my logo so I can also show you how I edit my end card. You can't see this right now, but maybe I'll take like a screen share or something. One thing I like to do is I like to have two folders for videos in particular. I have a sound effects folder and I have a songs folder so that I can keep those in order. Alright, so first, you want to pull stuff in a certain order, like whatever you started with first. Like I started my mic first, then I started my camera, then I started the gameplay. So, and I also gave myself certain audio cues. So I would know when I did it. So we're going to drag in our recording. I just like it a certain way. I don't exactly like this top thing. It makes it a little more convoluted. I like them about this big. I'm gonna make them like that. Again, this is just a preference. If you guys want it a certain way, then you can play around with it. But it's just this menu right here to make it look however you want it to look. Okay, let's press play and we'll hear my voice. And you hear that little click of the camera. My camera like makes that beep whenever it's gonna start. So we're gonna pull that in. And kind of what I like to do is my camera doesn't have the best audio, so what I do is I like to play it over. So I line them up, which this is only what you'll have to do if you have like a good mic and a bad camera, is you want to take out the audio from the camera and replace it with the mic audio. So Let me just make sure they're about the same. Yeah, they're about the same. So if you want to delete the audio for the camera, if you press this and then press delete, it deletes both of them, which you can also unlink them, but an easier way to just do that is you want to lock this so nothing can touch it and then delete it like that. So that's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to pull this here and I'll show you why I'm keeping them on the second one soon. Also, one thing that sometimes happens, I'm not sure, I think it might be with M4A files, whenever you put it in, it's going to be a mono, which pretty much means the sound is only going to come through one ear, which is really irritating for people that watch with earbuds or headphones. So you want to change that to stereo, and then you want to change it from mute to embedded channel 1. Alright, so we're going to press OK, and now it will come through both ears. Alright. As you can see there, I'm setting up the game bar. Start. Alright, I said start, so we want to line it up. We also, we can also look at the screen on right here, and we can see when it starts, and it starts about there. So we'll add the TRX game right there. Start. And now I believe we have it all in line. Alright. Once we have it all in line, we're going to delete all the unnecessary stuff, which is right in the beginning before we do the outro. I got distracted there because I noticed there was some extra modes for the dinosaur game. But anyway, that's right in the beginning, so that's just getting it all set up. So we're going to delete all this right here. So you can do delete, delete, and then to delete it all and have it go back to the last part you want it. We just do that ripple delete, and now it's at the beginning, and this is where we start. And already I'm seeing something I want to change. So first of all, I want to make my screen a little bit brighter. So I'm going to do color. We're going to go color, and then I'm going to play with brightness a little bit more. Just make that a little brighter. And then I also want it more like zoomed in on my face. So you can transform and just kind of zoom in, but it's better to like crop what you need and then zoom in. Like, I don't want my other mic there. I think I do want my screen. And that should be good. Let's transform that. Make that a little bigger. Make it fit the screen. And there you go. That looks a lot nicer, even though I don't know why I didn't like fix my hair or anything for this video. But not a big deal.
Hello everyone, I'm Trey10, and welcome to the dinosaur game.
Okay, and then something I tried out here, which I wanted to tell you guys a kind of tip for recording one of these, is you want to take multiple takes for your beginning, and then pick which one you want the best.
Hello everyone, I'm Trey10, and welcome to the dinosaur
And trying to do it 3 different times so you can kind of decide, I kind of like this one more, I kind of like the other one more, and then you can do...
Hello everyone, I'm Trey10, and welcome to the dinosaur game.
I think...
Hello everyone, I'm Trey10, and welcome to the dinosaur game. Hello everyone.
I think I like the second one the best, so we're gonna...
Hello everyone, to the
listen
dinosaur
to right
game.
when it... Alright, we're gonna do about right there. We're gonna do that. We're gonna delete that, ripple delete.
Hello everyone, I'm Trey10, and welcome to the dinosaur game. Hello everyone, I'm
Okay.
Trey10, and welcome to the dinosaur game.
Alright, and then we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of the other take we did.
Welcome to the dinosaur game.
Alright, we're gonna delete that. Let's get that out of here. Alright, that's gone. We're gonna ripple, oh, that's not what I meant to do. We're gonna ripple delete that. Alright. And then...
Alright, so we all know what this game is. Super simple. Whenever your internet is not working, you get to play a little game.
Right, and I think right away, I'm just going to bring it to... I did my beginning, now I'm just going to bring it so that we can see the gameplay and put my my face up in the corner, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. So first of all, this is why I put the my media, or my camera on top of the gameplay, is because think it goes the way you see it. The gameplay is underneath and your face cam is on top on the corner. If it's the gameplay is underneath it, then it's going to cover your camera. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to transform this along with everything else right there, and we're gonna make it a certain right there, and then yeah, you can make it as big or small as you want, and that's how we have it right there. Of course, you can see the site I used and everything. And then another thing is this site was huge, but really all we needed for this dinosaur game was this small little window right here. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna transform this, and I think that's good. Let me just see.
Alright, so we all know what this game is. Super simple. Whenever your internet is not working, you get to play a little game while you wait for it to come back on. So that's what we're going to do this time, and should be a pretty interesting video.
Okay, so there I made a little joke. I just need to move around my capture a little bit because it was kind of the way of my face cam.
That's what we're going to do this time. Come back on. So that's what we're going to do this time, and should be a pretty interesting video.
So as you see there, I did a little joke. I was saying it will be a pretty interesting video, which it's a dinosaur game, so it's not that interesting.
Interesting video.
So I'll say,
and should be a pretty interesting video.
All right, so I say that, and then right away I want to
video.
Right when I move my face a little bit, so about right there. We're gonna cut my my camera right there, kind of zone in on where I do that facial expression, which we'll do it about that long right there, and then we have this piece right here, and we're gonna zoom in, and we're gonna be like, see, that's the face I make.
So that's what we're going to do this time, and should be a pretty interesting video.
Okay, and then also you'll notice it's kind of silent right now. We're gonna add some music in a little bit to kind of pep it up, make it a little more exciting.
Thing video. Okay, so let's get right started. Just press space, and our dinosaur is gonna get running. So the interesting thing about this game, which I actually didn't know for a super long time, is
okay, so I already noticed something. Whenever the dinosaur makes that little beep noise, it's almost covering up the sound of my voice. So we're going to take, so we see this is audio 1, and we're going to pull up our mixer, and we're going to do two things. We're going to make my voice a little louder, which it's always okay to have your voice a little louder, and we're going to lower that. So let's see how that sounds whenever that's still kind of loud. What am I thinking? Sorry. Audio, that's actually audio 2, that's my bad. So we're gonna increase audio 2, and we're gonna lower audio 1, that's my bad.
Is the thing with the spacebar is like if you tap it, he's gonna do a little jump, and if you hold it, he's gonna do a big jump. And believe it or not, I didn't do that for a long time. For a super. So the interesting thing about this game, which I actually didn't know for a super long time, is
Okay, yeah, that's a good amount. So yeah, we made our voice louder, and then we made the gameplay a little quieter, so that's nice. Alright, so now yeah, we're gonna add in music a little later.
Is the thing with the spacebar is like if you tap it, he's gonna do a little jump, and if you hold it, he's gonna do a big jump. And believe it or not, I didn't know that for a very, very long time. A lot longer than I'd like to admit.
One thing I noticed is our gameplay is a little off from where, because look, I die right here, but if you look all the way back here, I took my hand off the keyboard because I already died. So we're gonna fix that a bit, which is easy fix, super easy. So if I take my hand off my keyboard right there, that's about where I died. So I'm gonna put a little bookmark here, and then I actually died right here. So we're just gonna do that and organize it about right there. Which, if you'll go all the way back here, you'll see it kind of ran into this part, which was not a problem because actually we weren't even using the gameplay yet. So I'm actually going to delete those two just to clean it up a little. and make it a little nicer, put it down to make it easier to render when you finally render it.
Longer.
Now if you'll see,
It's gonna do a big
should
jump.
line up
Believe it or
perfect.
not, I didn't know that for a very, very long time.
See, I died and I
A
took
lot
my hand
longer.
off. So cool.
Then I'd like to admit, we're just gonna go again. Yeah, I like how he runs. He's like a Sonic dinosaur running super fast.
Alright, so that's one joke I wanted to make. And so we kind of want to make that joke a little more
Sonic
visual. So we want to
dinosaur
add some
running.
kind of Sonic characteristic to the dinosaur.
Dinosaur
So let's do
running
that.
super fast. Dinosaur running super fast. Just gonna go again. Yeah, I like how he runs. He's like a Sonic dinosaur.
Okay, so this is how we're gonna do this.
Actually, we're not going to do that just yet. We're gonna wait until the next video to do that. And I know, I'm sorry. I did what I normally do, and I underestimate how long it's gonna take me to record a video, and I end up recording for a very, very long time, which is what I did this time. But I am sorry for that. Sorry for how long the wait has been for this video. I started school, so I've been super busy with homework, but I've been working on it whenever I get the chance. And I will try to get the next part out as soon as possible, and I hope you guys have learned so much already. If you have any questions about anything I talked about, first of all, every tip that I put here, I'm also going to add to the description, give a little bit more in-depth explanation for if you need help. And also, if you have questions, feel free to write them in the comments. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. I will try to get the second part out as fast as humanly possible. And I have so many other cool projects that I'm really looking forward to, and I know you guys will just absolutely love them. So, here we go. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!